Jodha Akbar.
Salam alaikum.
What is it? Why did you come running in here?
We have received word that Jalal Khan, the one who has been serving you, is not actually a eunuch. He was an imposter. He was actually a man from a royal family who had come here to see Lady Jodha.
Dilivar, your face just reminded me of someone else. Because you are the splitting image of that person. Except that he is a proud warrior. Oh my goodness. I wonder if it was actually Sujamal. Does he know everything about me? Is he suspicious of me?
As soon as he heard about Lady Jodha, he left me and went away.
Yes, he's hiding in there, in this vessel.
I know that you are hiding inside of that vessel, so I suggest that you come on out and save yourself more trouble. I told you to get out of that vessel. Okay. You are going to come out on your own. This is now your last chance. If you do not, then the only thing coming out of that vessel will be your burning corpse.
Oh goodness. He cannot get out of there alive. If he knows anything about my game plan, he might tell the Emperor, and that will cause huge problems.
Hold on. Pull him out.
How did this happen? And where is Jodha Khan?
My lord, he tied me up and ran away. I have a feeling the maid saw me. Now she will go and tell the soldiers about it. I will have to do something.
Hey! Yeah! Yeah!
Take him to the doctor immediately.
Do not worry, Emperor. He will not be able to leave the palace. Our soldiers are all over the palace, Emperor. We will find him. There's nowhere to hide.
Go find him!
The day is finally here. Lady Jodha is finally the culprit in the eyes of Jalal. She is a cheat. Poor you, Lady Jodha.
Sujamal, what are you doing here? How are you?
I'm fine, Jodha. I wanted to see you one last time before I left. I am just sad that I could not find the real culprit.
Do not waste time by talking. Please leave immediately. The Emperor is very angry. Your life is in danger. You must go.
I do not care about that. I'm not scared of the Emperor. I just came to bid you farewell. Please promise. Regardless of what happens, you cannot tell the Emperor that you saw me. Or he will be suspicious of you. He will think that you helped me sneak in.
But what about...
You have to promise. Goodbye. I do not know when I will get a chance to see you again.
Go now.
Before I have you hanged, I will allow you to see her once more. I had a feeling that if I came here, I would find you. I knew in my gut that you would come back here one last time to tell her something before you left and tried to escape the palace.
No, Emperor. Please do not punish him. He has done nothing wrong. I assure you that he is innocent.
Shamsuddin! I want you to lock this coward away in one of the cells! I want to talk to you before I go and deal with him. I asked you time and time again about that man, but you continued to lie to me, and even though I saw you sneaking out to see him, I continued to keep quiet. I knew that you would never do anything untoward, or at least I thought I did. I thought that perhaps you were under some compulsion, and that is why you were keeping secrets. Every day I thought that maybe today would be the day when you would finally tell me the truth. But you continued to lie to me. I tried everything to get you to open up to me, but every time you hid the truth from me. Do you not trust me enough to tell me what is going on in your heart? I thought that we were at a point where we could share these things.
I cannot break the promise that I made to my brother today.
Are you still not going to speak?
Please forgive me, Emperor. I'm obligated.
Are you more so obligated, Lady Jodha? Because of this right here! I always thought that I did not have a heart, but today, for some or other reason, there is a voice that is telling me that I should give you one more chance to prove yourself. One more chance to tell the truth. That is why I'm giving you the first and the last chance, Lady Jodha. If you have any humanity left in you, tell me the truth, Lady Jodha. Tell me who exactly that man was. I want answers now! Until now! I have respected the pride, self-respect, and passion of the Rajput royal family. I have respected your principles. But what kind of a Rajput prince was he? He pretended to be a eunuch and snuck into the women's quarters. And he disrespected every one of those women. What is it that compelled him to cross the line like that? Does he not know what any of the Mughal rules are? You are aware that there are many women in my women's quarters, are you not? Some of them were victory gifts, and I have married some for political reasons. One is a childhood friend. And each one of them desperately wants to be with me. But I have never given in to their wants. Do you know why? Because I have never fallen in love before, Lady Jodha. And I do not know why, but there is a strange pain in my heart. This man has just made a big mistake, Lady Jodha. He entered the women's quarters of Jalaluddin only for your sake. He has invited his death, Lady Jodha, and I give you my word, I am going to kill that man in front of your eyes. And I am sure that you're going to cry and feel pain when you see his lifeless body lying there. But before that, I would just like to know something from you. I want to know the reason behind all of this. What reason could this man possibly have? What would make him not care about his own life? I want you to answer. I said tell me! After all, what is it that you have that attracted this man to you in the first place? Is it because you are in love with him or because you hate your husband? Tell me the reason why you would not even let me get close to you. Tell me the reason why you decided to push me away whenever I tried to get close to you and instead chose to bring an outsider into your chambers. So you can let an unknown man into your chambers, but you do not have an answer to any of your husband's questions? Now answer me! You never have a problem giving logical answers, but you are hiding things from me? I want you to answer my questions!
I am under compulsion.
Why? Are you feeling embarrassed, Lady Jodha? So you are not ashamed to have had extramarital relations, but you are too ashamed to admit that you did it? Does the king know that his daughter is doing all of this? I want to tell you something. Has this been going on since we got married or before? So is this the reason that you have never let me exercise my right over you since our wedding? Is this the reason you would not let me close to you, or let me touch you, or let me love you, or have a relationship? Tell me now, because I deserve to know the truth. I want answers from you. Now tell me, when we were getting married, was he the one in your heart? Tell me. Every single time you pushed me away, was your love for this man the reason behind doing it? Answer me, Lady Jodha! Up until now, I always thought that when you had been poisoned and fought death to come back, you had done it for my sake, but I understand now. You actually came back because of your love for that man. Cannot believe I was so foolish. Cannot believe I was so clueless. And you were so clever this whole time. It is clear that you came here to attack me, and you came here to get revenge on me. You pretended that you were fasting in front of everyone, and every day, you were thinking about that man. You pretended to be my confidant, and yet still you hid such a big secret from me? You pretended to me that you were loyal to me and drank poison in front of everyone. Instead, you ended up poisoning this relationship. You knew very well that Benzia's poison would have killed me in an instant. But you wanted me to die every day and every moment because of your dishonesty and your feelings for another man. I cannot believe I was such a fool, Lady Jodha. I foolishly gave you my love thinking you felt it too, but I could not even see that you had come here to break it. I was so foolish to think that you felt it too. How could I think that you would love me back? I have never bowed down in front of anyone until now, Lady Jodha. Yeah, maybe Emperor Jalaluddin Muhammad, but I put him aside for your sake, Lady Jodha. You pray to him, right? You pray to him for love, right? Now I understand that every time you prayed, you were praying for another man and not for your husband. And every time I prayed to him for your prayers to be answered by him, I was always proud that you belonged to a royal family. I thought that you were pure and clean. But you were not just thinking about other men, you actually brought another man into your chambers. All while your husband was in the palace at the exact same time. I was so foolish, Jodha. The husband of many wives and the ruler of the Mughal Sultanate, who is referred to as the greatest emperor of all time. People bowed down in front of him and he bowed down to you. He respected you and gave you his love, and still you cheated him. We are supposed to be married, Lady Jodha, and yet I have never touched you without your permission. And you have taken advantage of the fact that I did all this. Give me an answer. Give me an answer, Lady Jodha. I said give me an answer! If you do not, that man will suffer the worst death at my hands. It will be a painful experience. You will not be able to tolerate it, Lady Jodha. So I suggest that you answer me! Answer me! Answer me, Lady Jodha!
Emperor, what happens?
Do not touch me! Answer me! All I want from you is an answer. I want to know why. Why is there a voice in my heart that says I should know your answer before you say it? I still want to hear you say it. I promise that if you answer me, I will listen to you, Lady Jodha. You are under the oath of the gods that you pray to. You pray to them, and you are under your parents' oath. And you are under the oath of every person that you claim to care about now. Please answer me. Answer my question. Do you know the man that snuck in here? Do you know that man? Just answer the question, Lady Jodha. Yes or no? I am asking you, Lady Jodha, do you know that man?
Yes.
Ah! Were you seeing him before we got married? Do not answer for me. Answer it for the god you pray to, Lady Jodha.
Yes.
Ah! How long have you known him? How long have you known him?
Since childhood.
One final question. Would you say that you love that man? Just give me the answer to what I am asking. I want you to tell me whether or not you have love in your heart for that man.
Yes.
Ah! 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 You have embarrassed me greatly, Lady Jodha. By having intimate relations with another man and forming a relationship. You have tarnished our relationship in the process, Lady Jodha. Today, I am embarrassed of you. Today, the Mughal Sultanate is embarrassed, and your parents must be embarrassed too. And most of all, your royal family and your culture must be embarrassed. I imagine they both are. You are extremely talented, Lady Jodha. And I have always appreciated your talent, Lady Jodha, but the way you exact revenge is astounding, and it is extremely unique. I have seen a lot of your talents, but not anymore. I do not want to see your talents, and I do not want to see your face ever again. I fell so in love with you, Lady Jodha. And I saw the light of love in you, but you have gone and tarnished that light, and my love with your dishonesty and your infidelity, that love is gone. You are no longer shackled to me, Lady Jodha. I officially free you from this relationship. Before the first rays of the sun strike tomorrow, you must leave here. You must leave this kingdom. You must leave this kingdom! I will not waste anybody's time. I will get to the point. I am absolutely appalled at the utter carelessness that allowed a man to enter my palace without our knowledge. How did no one know that he was hiding in my palace? The ones who handle my security in this manner cannot take care of the Sultanate. Bowing down in front of me will not rectify this mistake. That man from the royal family has embarrassed me and has embarrassed my rule too. And I cannot accept that. This is not the first time I have faced attacks, but no one had the courage to try and enter my woman's quarters. A Rajput man was moving about the woman's quarters without any fear or care at all. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. You are the security personnel of the biggest rule in all of India, and this is the way that you do your jobs? What if that man had attacked my mother, or my wife, or even one of us standing here today? I am embarrassed to even think that a man entered my place disguised as a eunuch, and none of you even knew or had the common sense to check. Mahamanga. I want to know how a man managed to enter my palace disguised as Dilawar Khan.
Emperor, all of the eunuchs came. Through Ultimate Khan, you see. Everyone was inspected. Please trust that every single one of them were inspected. But even after doing that, I give you my word that I will find out how this all happened, and I will punish the one who made this terrible mistake.
Mahamanga, I am not saying I'm suspicious of you. You know that I accept every decision you make because you are capable of doing your job well. But this time you have made a mistake, Mahamanga.
I admit it. I accept it in front of everyone, Emperor, and I will not deny it. And if you feel that I'm a sinner, then I'm ready to accept any punishment you give me.
As I said, Mahamanga, I am not suspicious of you in any way at all. But it is utterly disgraceful that you have made a mistake this time. And Sharifuddin! That man was staying in your chambers, and you never suspected a thing? You should be ashamed of yourself, but thank goodness he was not able to hurt Bakshi Banu while he was there. By tomorrow morning, I want a suitable punishment made for that man. One that will set an example to everyone, so that no one dares to make such a mistake ever again.
It looks like Jalal's anger extends to not only us, but Lady Jodha as well. His heart is clearly broken. I know for a fact that a shattered heart is more piercing than broken glass. Now this will hurt Lady Jodha as well.